Hello class, this is Dr. Locke again, working with Inventor. And in activity 4.2 we have a little part of the activity which is dealing with constraints. So what I would recommend is going ahead and opening up a sketch, and we're just going to use the XY plane. And I think one of the constraints they want to show us is how we would use the horizontal constraint. And I'm going to create two circles. I think they suggested creating one on the origin and the other one just up in the air somewhere right here, where you have just two regular circles. And I wanted to show you how you would make them so that they're constrained so that the centers are on the same level right here. So if you select the horizontal constraint right here, and you select one of the centers, I believe you can also select the edge of the center, but I think I'm going to go ahead and select the center here, and you notice that now the circles are on the same plane, or the same line. Their centers are collinear. One of the other things that you could do is, there is something a little extra I want to show you. If I wanted to make this circle equal to that circle, the big circle, I can select the circle using the equal constraint and make it, well actually, clicking this one first and then clicking that one second made the big circle smaller. If I were to reverse the order, I wonder if it would make it bigger. Nope. Alright, so if I want to make this one bigger, what I can do is create a fixed constraint on this circle, making it so that it doesn't get any smaller, and then click it. And on this one I don't think it matters because it will just make the big one. So that's using three different types of constraints. These are called geometric constraints, and there you go. We'll finish that sketch, and I'm going to save that as horizontal constraint, since that was the first one that we used. And then I'm going to create a new sketch, and this one we're just going to create three lines in the XY plane. It does not matter what their dimensions are. You can start at the origin, move just kind of at a slant right there, and then I'm going to create a separate line so they kind of cross like a TP, and then I'm going to come back up and make kind of a partial triangle shape here, but make sure that you don't connect these two lines, because there are two tools that they want to show you. One of them is the trim tool, which we'll find on the modify panel right over here. The trim tool is found right here. If we wanted to trim this little extra piece right here, we can trim that, and we can trim that. So those extra lines right there go away. And then right below the trim is the extend tool. And if we want to close this shape up, if we were to finish this sketch, we could not, there are no closed shapes here. We could not extrude this. But if I extend this, you can see when I mouse over it, it wants to extend this line to that line. And now when I hit finish sketch, I can actually extrude that piece. So that is using the trim tool and the extend tool. Try those. Trim and extend. And there you go.